This is the Men Behind the Mitts podcast. Hosted by Big J. And now, here's your favorite buttes.
Episode 33.
First episode of 2021.
Happy New Year.
Silky, Happy New Year. Fans, followers, listeners, everyone. Happy New Year. 2020 was a doozy. Grateful to be moving on from 2020. Excited for 2021, except let me tell you, got a rough start over here, Silk. I got the COVID. Right as 20. Yeah, man, it got me. Finally got. I stayed so good and clear this whole time. But
Got
yeah,
the China virus.
It did the Wuhan flu,
Wuhan
the China
got
flu.
you. They got you.
It got me and the old lady. We both have
been tag team.
Yeah, we are both quarantined in this bunker. We have been locked down. Grateful and fortunate. It hasn't been that bad for me. But I've had the really bad body aches and the fatigue and the soreness, but she's had it a lot worse. She's actually been like sick and like feverish and stuff like that. So fortunate I'm not in her shoes. So, but wishing her a recovery. Yeah, but it definitely sucks, man. I can definitely see it affects everyone differently. You know what I mean? It's a wild thing, you know, to see so many different levels and ranges of how a virus can hit somebody. You know, it's definitely been an eye-opening experience.
Their current health situation at the time of the infection determines everything. Are you coming off a 2-week bender? You coming off 2 weeks at the gym? You coming off a 2-week diet? You coming off, where are you at? Or where just you at like in your life when you get hit with the virus? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, and I'm not in the prime time or anything, but I'm definitely have been working on my health, and it's been a focus. So I feel like me already taking vitamins and supplements and trying to work on my diet and stuff like that, like not consuming certain things. It definitely helped me, and I feel like maybe that is one reason why it's not hitting me as bad as other people, and that's maybe just because the stuff they consume, or just not to say that's bad or anything, but maybe it's just different diets and affects everyone differently. Like we someone that's local that was we follow through Facebook or whatever, got it, and it was a big deal. Like they were ICU for a couple of days, needed help breathing and stuff like that. So I mean, and he's bounced back, fortunately, and he's not 100% yet, but he's got some lung complications or something like that. And I'm unsure of his health before, but he wasn't perfect. He was a firefighter. So, he had, probably inhaled some smoke and stuff like that. So definitely not 100%, but, lucky and fortunate that he's, recovered. But yeah, man, it's a wild thing. It definitely attacks everyone's immune system and body differently. It's wild to think that it's even that it's real still, you know what I mean? And I'm a victim, you know what I mean? And it's still wild to think about it, Yeah.
Headlines.
Yo.
Big J's got the COVID.
The COVID.
Will they ever add another episode again? Find out next week.
I was worried. I was like, man, I really hope I can pull together to do an episode here, because I was like, I'm hurting, man. Like, we might have to take a break. I might have to take a nap and get back after it. He's just like, it's weird. That's one of the ways it hits me, man. Like, if I use too much of like my brain power, it's almost like it sucks like my energy level like straight down. It's wild. Like if I do anything where I like have to focus or like actually like try to do something, when I first got it, by the way, it was like, man, it would like full out take me down. I was taking like 6-7 naps a day, bro. Like I felt like a baby. Like I'd be like, I like walk to the kitchen. I'm like, oh God, nap on the couch. Like seriously, like the fatigue and the body aches was wild, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. But all right, moving on.
We hope you get better, bud. We hope you
thanks,
get better.
Man. Hanging in there. I'm telling you what, really take your vitamin C and try to get out in the sun. I try to get outside for 15 minutes, let that sun hit me, get
that fresh air.
Yeah, man, the fresh air is big. I've been telling chicks, I'm like, go outside, get some air. Like, you need this house air. Like, this house air ain't cutting it. Like, I'll be staring, like, flapping the door. Just like
tell her if she wants to do it, the best time is to put her coat on, put on her shoes, and just stand out like right at sunset. You don't even have to be able to see the sun, but that's the best time because our retinas will pick that up, and that's the best time to align your body, your liver, your stomach, to get everything back on like aligned. You know what I'm saying? So just go out there for 2 minutes.
I like that.
That's real shit. I've been doing some reading.
Yeah, get your chakras all.
Yeah, no, real talk. You just stand out there. So that's the best time. Tell her to do it. She gets some fresh air. It's win-win. She'll get her body right.
Speaking of that, man, it's been raining so much. I haven't really been able to get grounded lately. You know, I haven't. The ground's been kind of nasty. Because I do enjoy, man. That's what I miss about summer. I do enjoy getting out there in the barefootses and rubbing the feet in the grass, man. I do enjoy that. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Feel like
we got snow here, and then rain, and then more snow.
Oh, go do that barefoot. That's probably nice.
Yeah.
You skating in the parking lot? Skating in the driveway?
They're badass here, bro. They're badass at this community I live in. They're like sidewalks and streets plowed, and I'm waking up to like take a piss, and it's 4 a.m. and it's been snowing since
they're done.
like the day before.
But
and there's like,
you know what? It's just they're like mad respect for that, because when I was a building engineer in like Virginia, bro, like that was my job. Like when it snowed, I was on the clock. Like I didn't get to go home. I had to stay at the building. So like I know what it takes to take care of just one property. And imagine like they're doing like communities. You know what I mean? They're obviously a place like where you're living is way much more equipped. For
this is
it's a standard.
Exactly. So, but you know, coming from the South, we're not used to that shit.
Yeah, you see it. It's almost like magic. You're like, wow, they just handle it.
Yeah, we get snow and it takes all day because we've got only a shovel. You know, these guys.
Yeah.
Even old women are out in their driveways with a snow thing. Just
dude, like that's what I mean. Like this is their like when I remember like that's people's careers. Like moving snow, like that is people's fucking careers, bro. And it's an art. Like when you watch people do it, like there's a reason why they do the way they do. How nerdy does this sound? But it's fucking true. Like I remember I YouTubed it like because I was plowing snow. Like I'll never forget that storm we had 4 or 5 years ago. We got like 3 feet of snow. Remember that in DMV out of nowhere? Like, dude, I was plowing and I was like, there's got to be like, there's an art to this. I remember YouTubing it and being like, whoa, I learned how to like fucking push the blade to the side. Like, dude, so lunging, man. But it's so true. Like, just mad respect to snow plowmen.
Wow. Yeah, it is. I've watched a couple guys clear a lot, and it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Mesmerizing. I get lost just watching them do it. It's just like I kind of a few times have wanted to be like, man, I'm just gonna take an L and just go offer my services to someone. I just want to do it. Like, can I just do this for you? Can I just do this for you?
The rake, you get like the little sandbox and the rake and the rocks. You know what I'm talking about?
That China stuff.
Yeah, man.
I think it's Japanese. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's Asian.
No disrespect.
Thing. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't know. It's like that. Like when you rake the sand.
What is that called,
bro? It's not bonsai. That's a bonsai tree.
That's the tree. Yeah.
Speaking of bonsai, Cobra Kai, I gotta watch season 3 or season 4.
Never watched
whatever new season is.
Never watched.
Really? Give it a shot. It's not too bad. It starts off slow, but it gets going. Give it a shot. Wait. I want to get lost on this rake.
Let's bring it back to the rake.
What is that called? It's a sandbox. It's like an adult sandbox. It like calms you down. Sends.
Fuck it.
I don't know what it is. Just Google tiny adult sandbox. But anyway, enough. Well, actually, I do want to know what this is. Are you still Googling it?
Yeah, I'm going to Google it right now.
I got to know what it is. Because usually, sometimes there is a little bonsai tree in there. But most of the times when I see them, it's always been like a couple fancy rocks, some nice sand, and then a couple rakes.
You don't even want to know what my fucking Google search.
What is your phone? What is that?
You don't even know what I put in to try to. What is it called? I don't know. So I was like, what am I gonna search? Like, what do I put? You don't even want to know what I put in my search bar, bro.
What did you put? I need to know what you put because I want to know how bad it is.
No, it's bad, but I found it. It's called a Japanese sand garden.
I said it. So look,
good old Zen garden. It's a Zen garden.
Japanese Zen garden. I call it an adult sandbox with a rakes, fancy rocks.
Now that I'm looking at some of these pictures, though, like
they're dope.
I'd be so pissed when it fucking did any type of wind.
Will be. It's inside. It's like a little one in your house.
No, these pictures on Google are like people's backyards.
Oh, it's like a garden.
Bro, it's like la la,
like a real adult sandbox,
and around the whole temple is just this giant sand.
They probably burn sage.
Airbender.
That's not Airbender.
Airbender.
Oh, they're definitely doing yoga on the back porch, or on the back deck.
I believe so. I believe that is what's happening. Yes.
To breathe it in and out. It's all in the core. It's where it lives.
All about core. I just got that. Speaking of core, I got that hot shot. Free pickup here. Hot shot balance board.
Oh yeah, the balance board.
Well, I be getting in on that motherfucker right there, boy. I got the one leg on the joint. I got the two legs on the joint. I'm stick handling with the joint.
So what's the one that you have? Is yours like a log, and then you put a board on top of it?
No, those are more expensive. That's a little bit. See the way my bank account's set up. We go for the stuff.
Okay, but maybe
practical.
Maybe mine's just have the wrong.
Mine's just a circle, and it comes down to a point in the middle, and it's got another circle. That's kind of like a ball that you just like. You balance on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So it's pretty tight.
I didn't know. When you said balance board, like I didn't know what type of thing.
And I kind of like it too, because I can like when I have my feet on it, the way I'm standing and I'm sticking, I can like twist my hips and my upper at the same time, so it's as if I'm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's legit.
It's pretty legit. I do want one of the board styles those you're talking about where you can either go sideways, because this one will go forward backwards, so you gotta it's a balance and spin where the other one is just like backwards like this. I want to try one of those too. You ever been on one of those?
I've been on one of those at on a wakeboard. It's the one my buddy had at his house. They called it like a bondo board. I think, I don't know, but it was basically the shape of a wakeboard on a wooden foam roller. And it was like he would just do it in his living room, and like I got on that thing, and like it's cool. Like it's not that hard. Like I mean, it's hard to explain like how our balance works. You know what I mean? But like it didn't struggle with it. Like I was able to hop on and actually do it. You know, so I don't know. I definitely something interested in like trying to do again, like for sure.
That's tight.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about wakeboarding.
You ever wakeboarded?
Only a few times, and it took me so long to get up, bro. The first time, I remember the first time when it took me so long, but yeah, I got it eventually. Not enough. It's one of those things I feel like you got to do if you got to do it. You know what I'm saying, to get better at it.
You got to invest. Like
I'm sure there's some naturals, obviously. No same naturals can come see me on the ice whenever they want to fucking talk smack.
Absolutely.
But
by the way, when I said wake, so I'm assuming I said the word wakeboard. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
I meant to say skimboard. Wakeboard's way too big. Like I meant to say skimboard.
Wow. I'm sorry. We're on a completely different.
Yeah, the brain. That's what I was like. Oh yeah, wakeboard. But I was like, wait, I said wakeboard. I meant to talk about skimboard. Like it was like the length of a skimboard.
Yeah.
Whatever. And skimboarding's hard. If you ever tried to do skimboarding as well, that's hard too. Because I've never tried wakeboarding. I've tried kneeboarding, which was exhausting and not that fun.
Yeah.
I'm more of a sit on the boat and drink kind of fella.
I like to tube. I'll tube it out there. I can
tube. Tubing's all right. Tubing's all right.
But yeah, when you gotta try real hard, like you gotta try to do something. Like I just want to lay here and just do something tight. You know, shake me off, get me wet. I'm gonna get back on and get drunk.
Yeah, we'll waste the day away. Yeah, that's enjoy. I
don't want to get back on and be like, I need a nap.
Sometimes I'm meant to get wet, bro. I'm like, I don't even want to get wet.
I always gotta get wet, player.
Play.
Speaking of players, you got the what?
I said I got the bathing suit that changes. Whatever, man. Fucking move on. You haven't caught with players. I had a dumbass look like
Yeah.
Oh man, what a segue for me to fuck it up,
bro. Sorry, man.
That was good, man. Speaking of players, yes, tell me Maz.
Yes, let's talk hockey.
Sorry, that was a creepy. I was trying to swallow, and that was a creepy under breath laugh. That was such an evil catcall. Oh fuck, man.
Right, like I was saying.
NHL players, dun 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 dun. Segue of the year.
Wow.
So number one, let's start with just the NHL season. I think we touched on this last episode, but we're going to touch on it again just to bring everyone up to date. Start date of the season, the 2020/2021, but I think they're just officially calling it the 2021 season.
Yep.
But start date of January 13th, and let's go over this. 868 games over 116 days, boys. What do you think, man? That's a lot of action for us to consume. My head's already spinning thinking about all the hockey we get daily.
This is like coming off World Juniors too. We're coming off World Juniors.
Yeah, and
we'll talk about a little later on.
Yep.
And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. There's already people not showing up for camps, which we're gonna jump into. There's huge signings that no one saw happening.
Yeah,
we'll get into that too. It's already, and camps just opened up today. We're recording Sunday.
Yeah,
it's oh wow, it's gonna be a lot of hockey. It's gonna come quick, bro. Like there's gonna be a lot of games going on.
Yeah,
I think day one's 5 games.
Yeah, day one is 5 games. I think the most we counted, I think in one day we're getting 16 games in one day, and the least amount is like 3 for what 5 months straight. That's what.
There's nowhere you're not gonna be able to see all the games, bro. Like
no,
you know how we do. We have like a TV, our phones, laptops, and we're switching on the network between so many different games. But like when there's that many games,
it's gonna be nothing but this is gonna be highlight after highlight, bro. It's gonna be nonstop. Like
it's gonna be unreal. It's gonna be hockey overload.
Yeah. So let's talk. So this, I wanted to get your opinion on this. What do you think? So we remember when we started and we did the COVID thing and we were talking about injuries, and with this being another short season, what do you think? I know we have a lot of guys healing up because some teams have had a lot of time off, like a lot of time off. But what do you think about these injuries? Do you think these guys are coming in ready? And do you think with this being another shorter season, do you think we're going to see more injuries? Do you think we're going to see less injuries? What are you thinking real fast?
We're seeing some crazy shit when it comes to injuries. We saw Lundqvist sign with the Washington Capitals, and now all of a sudden a heart condition has gotten real bad to where he's having open heart surgery. Hope everything goes well with him in there. You got Jonathan Toews, Captain Series down in Chicago, who's having health conditions to where he's not showing up for camp, has no idea when he's going to even report to the team. And you got Kucherov, Stanley Cup champion. Well, he's out. He's done. Kirby Dack off the World Juniors got hurt.
Oh God, what is he? 8 weeks with that wrist?
He was 4 to 6 months.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Nylander coming off knee surgery as well. They're depleted, but good signs as far as injuries. Stamkos, he's back.
Stamkos coming back.
He's ready. He's reporting to camp, and he's ready to put in a good season. That's a big pickup. If they're gonna lose Cooch, wouldn't mind having Stamkos back, right?
Unfortunately, they can't catch a break, but I mean, at least for trading off. So, but hopefully Stamkos can keep it healthy for the season, man. He's going to be a big attribute this year. I mean, seeing that he touched the ice for one shift and he put in 1 goal over the Stanley Cup playoffs, I'm excited to see what he can do with a whole game and let alone a whole season. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see him back on the ice. I know he's ready to be back, so that should be pretty exciting, man. But I just hope these guys I hope they had enough time to rest, and man, I hope with how many games we're playing, dude, there's a lot of a lot of back-to-back games. At least it's not as much travel. There are more games that are going to be within the division. Mm-hmm. But I mean, again, seeing some of those guys, man, some of those are going to be some big physical games.
Already chirps going on. We got Cassie talking about the matchup, saying he cannot wait to see Tkachuk Turtle.
Bro. What a tweet to the picture where he's just like,
man,
what a tweet, dude. I love it, bro. There's going to be so many. What do we got? We got the Pens 8 times, Philly 8 times. Like, bro, we play all these teams in our division 8 times a piece. Like, we're going to see so much action within the division. I'm excited for it. It's like
so much in division play. It's going to be unreal. You're going to be seeing guys so often. Like, I feel like rivalries are going to intensify. Like,
oh yeah,
you do something one game, guess what? But I'm seeing you 5 more times this week.
Yeah, right.
Like, I'm gonna get you back, bud.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, camp started up today, as we said. Barzell didn't show up. No show at camp. Not reporting.
Not reporting. No call in. No
Trot's
show.
being quoted on saying, we got to worry about who we can play then, who we can put on.
Yeah.
GM though, Lou was saying, I think back in November, the tweet was, we're gonna have him sign before camp. Today was deadline. No Barzell. Yet, right? So is he looking? He's looking. Could you imagine a Barzell somewhere else? Who could pick him up? Where would oh my goodness, the possibilities.
Tampa.
You imagine if that's too
That'd
much.
Be a sick pick for Tampa.
Maybe like what if he went somewhere crazy like Ottawa? Oh wow.
Oh God. That would like turn their organization around.
Unreal. You start seeing him stacking
with Kucherov being out.
Yeah, but he's still signed. He's still signed. That's cap space. That's a lot. Barzell's not going to come cheap.
True.
They're talking 10 mil.
Yeah. Oh my God. For what? 6 years or 4?
There was no contract length. They were just saying
his mark is 10 mil.
Yeah. Maybe signs for less.
And he's not going to take. I was going to say he's not going to do what these rookies were doing. Taking these 10 mil over 6 years. That's not going to happen. They want like 10 mil over 3 and 4. Yeah, they want fat contracts. The league.
Barzell is up there with McDavid on speed. He's got the agility like no other, bro.
He's got agility like Braden Point. I compare Barzell's agility to Braden Point's agility, with his puck movement and his hockey IQ. I would say his hockey IQ is up there too, man. He does. You're right. He's not going to be cheap. He's not going to be cheap. I just
you build a whole organization around him.
On a guy like that? Come on now.
You bring me in the house, that barn's gonna be a rocking boy.
That barn's gonna be rocking fans. Gonna put some
gonna be a gong show.
But so
Pierre-Luc Dubois on Columbus, a stud. We know how much we saw him often being Caps fans, and he stepped out in the playoffs, especially in the bubble. He's wanting a trade, taking a 2-year, but he wants out. That's the word on the street, out. It's crazy, man. That's another kid that's going to develop into like he's still going to get better.
He's going to get better. And what's crazy to think about is that I feel like I haven't seen him playing forever, but that was just over the summer. But man, they were scary good coming in. Like they looked like they were together, and Pierre-Luc Dubois was having a series. They just couldn't close it out. But I don't know, man. He's another scary
They brought
guy.
Max in. They got Domi now. But so my thing is, even after that, he still wants out. Like, what is he?
There's got to be a head. Yeah, there's got to be a coaching or a management, like a GM.
You think he's soft? Can't take the toughness, the atmosphere under him.
Well, then let me tell you where he shouldn't come is Washington, because.
Oh yeah, you seen Coach talking?
Like, I can't wait for the tongue lashings, bro.
Oof, yeah.
Not the tongue. He's just gonna fire him up, man. He's gonna Lavier's gonna fire them boys up, but nonetheless. But yeah, Dubois, he can pretty much go wherever he wants to go as long as they can afford him. But I bet you he's another fat contract, 10 to 12 mil.
Yeah, so many players moving around. So weird to see Corey Crawford in the New Jersey Devils fucking masking jersey.
Yeah.
What the?
It's wild.
Fuck. Headlines in Vancouver are who's gonna get the go, Demko and Holtby. It's so weird.
Oh my God, dude. Demko carried Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. But how do you not go to Holtby?
Holtby, Stanley Cup champion.
Yeah, he's won it.
Cool as a cucumber. Strong as an ox.
No way he goes there and rides the pine pony.
No,
just to go to Seattle the following year. He's going to get played time.
You split him? I mean, you split him?
Would. I would 50-50 at first, and then if one of them starts stepping out, I'm riding them.
You know what's weird is Demko's weird as shit too. Like I feel like they got the two main goalies are so wild. Just thinking about Demko's like his interviews over top of we're not going home. Like dude, I just feel like they're too wild. They got two wild goalies there in Vancouver, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen up there with that. I'm worried about Washington's goaltending. Speaking of Washington, big moves
Washington.
there.
Oh
CHARA.
yeah, Zdeno Chara. Welcome to
What
DC, my
the
friend.
fuck? Longest tenured Bruins captain, wasn't it? 14 seasons? It was, I don't know.
14
Don't quote me on
seasons,
that if I'm
bro.
wrong, folks. Boston fans
Yeah.
fucking eat my asshole here for that. But still, Boston guy, I did not expect him and Torrey Krug just to get chopped off like we're done. Bye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Chara was looking for more of a, he still wants to play a bigger role on a team. And I guess Boston didn't want him to play that role. So, I mean, the Caps agreed to bring him on. Apparently he had 20 teams looking at him. Like he
Yeah.
had talked to over 20 teams and he chose the Caps. Like it was a tough decision, but I mean, he based it on the coaching staff. He based it on the team, and he obviously wants a Stanley Cup, and he thinks that, we're a good option for it. But I mean, look, adding Chara to this squad, he's our 11th D-man pre-roster right now. Like 11 D-men. Like, what are we going to do?
TVR. We got Schultz,
Dude,
that came in.
Yep.
We got some new faces. It's going to be a battle, but it could be a good battle if the boys, ride off of it, and we're going to get the best of the best out of them.
So exactly, here's the thing. Chara said he's not done. He said he's going to earn his spot. Like he knows he's got to earn his spot. So I think we're going to get every ounce of hockey that Chara has left in him. So I'm excited for this. This is another Kovalchuk situation to me. Let's squeeze every drop out of this. We know what you want. You know what we want. You know what I mean? Let's make it happen. I love that he's a veteran. He's going to bring a good mindset to the boys. Like he could be a real help for a playoff push and in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Just helping everything slow the game down. We're the Capitals. We love to slow the fucking game down. So there's my big negative is that his speed. This league is getting faster literally every week. This league is getting faster. You can see what these kids are doing in the World Juniors right now, and a lot of those guys are coming right to the show. And we just signed someone who was born in 1977. Literally the year the Capitals started the organization. Oh, no, they did start at 74. My bad. But, dude, 77, the year my parents graduated high school. Shout out to mom and dad, and the number I wear on my back.
But yeah, the Caps are they're a slower team, and they're looking to get the most out of the players they got left, Nicky and Ovi, and they think they can make another run at it, and they're gonna be a more physical team. We're not gonna be that high flying team this year. We're not.
But
we're gonna be a hard team
like
to beat.
Vrana and Wilson.
And we have the best goal scorer of our generation.
Bingo, you said it. Bud.
So if we shut them down on D by, they're older and slower and they're going to slow the game down, but it's Zdeno Chara, come on.
If my man's chucking, look, I'm,
third
me
line,
for my defenseman.
That's a tough third
pair. But just put the body out there. You're big. If he's not blocking shots, like with his physical size, that's what he's got to be doing in front of the net, blocking shots.
And that reach, they're gonna have to be pretty far away for the if he comes towards you and takes a knee to block and reaches, he's close as fuck.
He's 11 feet wide.
Yeah.
It's unreal how big the guy is, and I think he's got plenty of hockey. I think he's got hockey left in him. I mean, he says it. He's got the IQ.
Out. That's for damn sure.
He's
so strong. I watched some biography thing on him once. I forgot where it was at. Maybe on Network. But that guy is strong, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, look at him. He's an athlete, and he's 6'11". It doesn't even make sense. And the fact that it's someone of that stature can move the way he does on the ice. I mean, he's a slower guy, but he can still move on the ice. Makes good plays. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this season. See what he brings to him. Like I said, we got him for the dirt cheap on the low for the minimum. You know what I mean? We got him on the cap on the minimum. He does have a couple bonuses lined up, but hopefully he hits them. One's a playoff bonus, one's a 10-game bonus, so I'm sure he'll get that. But look, man, whatever keeps the boys going,
Yeah, we'll see what happens with that.
What are you thinking about our goalie stitch on the Capitals?
Alfredson's coming in. Craig Anderson, is coming in on the tryout, right? We'll see how that goes. Anderson.
So he could be joining the squad as the third goalie. So we would have Simonov and Vanacek. And Anderson would probably be in there, rotating 1, 2, 2, 3. I'm sure.
It's interesting, right?
We're even exciting.
Old on the back end. It's like young gun and then super old. There's no middles.
Yeah,
except for Willie Kuzi, who Kuzi hasn't been his best on the point spread in my eyes.
But dude, it's crazy because when he turns it on for the 2 games that he does, it's insane. It's like, where has this been, bro? Like we all know the Kuzi glide. He literally can glide from the Capitals like neutral zone all the way into the goal. Like he can literally glide and make moves and score and make the play. Like where we all know what he's capable of. Where has this been? Like this is dormant. I'm a Kuzi believer, just like you. I'm a real big Kuzi believer. Why is that lay dormant in him, Silk? Why is that something that he cannot access on the regular?
I don't know.
I need you to dig deep. I need an answer. Like
maybe
what's going on?
Maybe it's the fact that his name's on the cup. He could retire tomorrow and his name's on the cup.
Every time I feel like we're talking about the Russians, I'm like, they can just go home and make more money. That's the
play
first thing that
KHL.
pops in
Yeah,
my
they can
head.
just go to the KHL now. Like, okay, we did it. Thanks. We're out.
Yeah,
like imagine if they all started doing that. They come over here, they play until they win a cup. You get some greats that never leave because they never win. But the ones that come in first, second year, win, go to the KHL and just make billies over there.
Right. It's wild.
It's wild, right? We're wild. Yeah. Speaking of KHL, Kovalchuk now resigning with the Cavs. Resigns, already scored. I saw him.
Yeah, I saw him. One game, one goal.
Yeah.
How about did we touch base on Yogg's last episode? But Yogg's still playing. Yeah, 43 years old.
Got an apple. What the fuck is going on?
He's living the dream, man.
Dude, I'm telling you,
he's truly living the dream.
Yager's still playing. Yager's still playing. Like gives me so much hope for Ovi.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, but dude, and well, I mean, Ovi's a machine. Maybe if he just cut the Dr. Pepper out, he could have like, because dude, Yager's like strict with it. Like, we've talked about the way Yager takes care of himself and the exercise and that he does. Man, that guy's a machine, dude. At his age and still hanging, he's playing kids. He's playing hockey with kids that he's been playing longer than they've been alive.
Yeah, dude.
Like, how crazy is that?
Old fucker.
Imagine he's been skating since he was 3 years old, just like that. Played every level of competitive hockey.
It's unreal.
He's legendary. He's legendary for sure. The Yogs. They should have like a professional 40 over league, bro. I bet you that bitch would be so tight. Oh, like a fucking like a senior AAA league, like, but yeah, like, no checking, or like still checking.
Yeah, like a legit professional 40 over league. Like you got Hall out there, maybe even Gretzky's still skating. You know, like all the old guys that are like not too old to skate and can still like Chelios. You know, Chelios probably be the fuck out there, his old ass, shit like that, dude. How tight would that be?
That'd be sick.
Yeah, it would be kind of tight. I would watch that shit. It'd be slow. It wouldn't be that fast, but like it'd be like watching a men's league game, but with like the great,
the best men's league.
I watched that shit, dude.
I would too, dude. I was like, it'd be like a summer Butte league. Like it would be like the shit.
It would be like the Summer Butte League, actually. That's pretty fucking tight.
But how exciting would it be to watch those dudes like? And they'd be chirping like, Hall would be out there saying something. Hall would have a couple beers on the bench, feeling like a fucking machine.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be really exciting, though, dude.
Yep, that's some pretty interesting shit, dude. You heard about the NHL though, with it having a shorter season. No all-star game, no shit like that, but they are Mystery Alaska, Lake Tahoe, 2 NHL games on the books.
Yeah, scheduled outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be
on Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, well, not on lake. It's gonna be at a golf course. Apparently,
it's gonna be on a golf course.
It's between hole 16 and 18, but apparently it's supposed to be like super like scenic. Like obviously the golf courses are usually pretty scenic. So like and because there's gonna be no fans there, they have like drone cameras and
get the fuck
all types of different angles that you can't normally get.
It's going to be like at an NHL 21 when you're playing pickup and there's like with that farm.
Think about that though, dude. Like just on a breakaway and then a drone just drops down behind fucking Ovi, like, ooh, and gets the most beautiful angle of him in or taking a clap. Like some of the angles these drones will be able to get because they're so quick. Like
this is the future,
man.
This is the future of hockey and fucking sports. The future's now, old man. Are you ready for this?
It's so these games are scheduled for February 20th. The teams that are playing are Colorado versus Vegas, and then the following day is Philadelphia versus Boston.
Ooh, I'm excited for the Avs Knights game. That should be a pretty good game.
Yeah, so should the
they've gotta
Philly
have some
Boston
type
though.
of-
Original 6 there. I like that matchup.
They've got to have some special sweaters for this. I know that. I thought they got to have something.
Of course. Did they ever say, speaking of jerseys, everyone saw, and if you haven't, go check them out, the reverse retro. Are those going to be game worn, or were those just like a hype thing? Yes.
So they will be game worn since Adidas did design them. And so I read the article. Man, I wish I could quote the article, but I saw it as well. Since we are doing the partnership with Capital One is paying. Like that's why they're being worn. Like part of their sponsorship, they're paying for those jerseys, the retro jerseys, to be worn in like 7 or 8 home games. So they will be worn.
Wow,
so that's exciting. Fuck yeah, to be able to rock the red, bro. That's exciting.
Those reverse retros are fucking hard, dude.
Smack, dude.
Smack.
Absolute
Smack.
Give me the air horn. Cavs retro jersey.
Dude, they have. Oh man, you imagine if they played
so
like
sick.
NHL '94 music, like on that night they wear the jerseys during warm-ups, just like vibe the whole fucking building, bud.
What if Ovi broke out a 10 advisor, bud? Came straight hard out the gate, machine status, bro.
Oh my god, he looked like a clown. That's not cool.
I just went from 6 to midnight.
I don't know if you still get style points for
No.
throwing out Vizies. Haffy's got to be clear, bud.
No wavy, bud. Give my man a straight cut, with a straight mirror. Maybe trim everything, but the
can't get the Hey Duke
bro.
cut. What was that called? It was the Hey Duke cut.
Yeah, the way
had his own visor and was like wavy.
Oh, that joint was down here. That
was like a black,
like a Paul Correa cut. Remember the Paul Correa's old?
Oh, that's
when he got smashed,
stud, American stud there.
Yeah, when he got smashed, his visor was touching him in the chin, and he was like, he was fogging up
like a stormtrooper. You have to talk on me. Fucking stab.
And he comes back to win the game winner in overtime. Stud.
Shout out to former Cap Scott Stevens laying the brick down on that play.
Boom.
Boom, you're down.
That's what the bull you get the horns. Do you know what that I said that shit earlier today. I was like, hey, get the gabagool. She was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I have no idea what the fuck that shit means.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. So literally, gabagool. You know what capicola is? You know capicola. You slice the capicola real thin. So capicola turns into, hey, who's got the capicola? And then it turned into, and then eventually, just over the years of Italian fucks being Italian people, they just turned into how lazy and slang. Now you just say, hey, we're the gabagool, and you're literally trying to say, and then what they're literally saying is the capicola. Like it's not even like some people thought gabagool was like a soup. Like no, it's fucking capicola. Like that's just an Italian thing, man. It's so lunging.
My goodness.
I do that shit all the time. Like I made a sandwich the other day. I was a little gabagool.
Little gabagool.
Shit.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Thank you for the fucking update there, bud.
Done. Yeah, you know what? We just got to keep things. You got to keep it guessing. You never know what's coming next. And that was.
I can see you
that was
in the middle of the kitchen and shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what the fuck?
So I walk in, I go in there. I'm like, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything? Need some fresh tea? You know what's whack is the smell thing. That is weird. It's whack. I was just recently struck with the no smell. I can't smell anything. That's weird. Sorry to jump ship. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
But dude, we're jumping back to the NHL because I thought there's a rule change this season in the 2021 season, and I'm kind of excited to talk about it because it's definitely a game changer. Yeah, it's an update to the offsides rule. So basically, if you know what offsides is, the puck has to be across the whole puck has to be across the blue line before another skater's body can be across the blue line, and before your feet had to be planted. With this updated rule, now your second foot can be in the air. It can be off the ice. I think this is just going to cause more time, more review. Obviously, it's going to make the game faster, I feel like, because now you can be on a full stride. You know what I mean? For just timing the blue line. I feel like
I think guys are going
to be at a full stride. You don't have to do the one leg draggy. Like, you don't have to do that anymore.
Guys are going to be coming in full stride, and they know if they push off right at the blue line,
you're good.
Then they're good. Yeah. Because it doesn't matter if it's touching or not anymore. I like it. Any time they do anything to make the game faster, I'm about.
Absolutely. So I think for one, it's going to make the game faster, which is facts, big facts, which means there's going to be increased opportunity for goals to be scored, which we enjoy seeing, which is also going to mean there's opportunity to have excellent saves to be made. So it brings the speed of the game up, which means more excitement, more shots, more saves, more goals. I think it's a win-win, dude. But I also think it's going to bring up a lot of challenges and the things that are going to be nothing's going to go undecided, but I think Toronto is going to be involved more directly than they usually are. Like they might be just hit up a little quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of old guys, like we were talking about earlier, and now Toronto, you saw they're talking Marner, Matthews, Thornton line. Woof.
Oh yeah.
Thornton on the wing to Matthews.
Yeah.
Boy, if they get that bitch clicking, Big Joe banging out and down low, and I was
gonna say he ain't keep up the plays. He's gonna be coming down, and the plays like already going back the other way.
We're gonna see Toronto a little bit. Pretty interesting. I'm blessed that they play Buffalo so often, and now I live up here, but I should get that game.
Right. Yeah. Man, just on just what popped up. I think we commented. Was it today or yesterday on the Matthews memory from 4 years ago? Me, you, and Cac when Warren went to the game. Yeah. Remember we were in the suite.
Yeah.
And I remember they scored with the first 2 goals, and I was like, this is gonna be 11-point goal, or like this is gonna be 11-goal game. Like, no way. Remember that shit ended 6-5.
Yeah, dude, I remember we're at the bar at intermission. We get lost in the sauce, just banging out shots with randoms.
That green turtle.
And then we're like, let's go watch the game. And because there's like, as we're there, they scored twice. And it's like, oh my God, Josh is right. Let's get up there. And as we're going up and we walk in the box, all we see is Matthews, backhand toe drag, boom, pass, goal.
Best assist.
It was crazy. We were like just shocked. That was so amazing to see. Like, it's one thing to be able to go to games and see them live. Yeah. And how many times we haven't seen that as often as people would think. Like, sometimes you go to games and it's just like, it's a hockey game, you don't get that great, spectacular play. This was
we were looking down. It was right in the box. Him. We were looking down. Literally, he takes a stick. I mean, it just like so perfect and fluid, like just the stuff that what backhand toe drags, the dreams are made of. Like, like it was so fluid. And like that dream, like I walked down the hallway and I'm like backhand toe dragging with nothing in my hand. I'm like, yeah, I'm so good at
I do that. I do that too.
Like, yeah, this just that. I know it's crazy. I was thinking to not get too far sidetracked, but I was like, man, if I'm just a beer leaguer and I think about hockey this much, and like, what are these guys, like, how much do these people think about it? Like, that's all they must do. Like, I don't have the opportunity to have a stick in my hand, but I'm like, I pretend like I have one.
Or I wonder because it is such a priority in their life. It's their job. It's their life. If maybe they try not to think about it as much. And that's why you see these guys. We look at all these new NHLers. They're all gamers, They get off the rink and they're going home and playing Xbox and fucking Twitch and shit.
Yeah, but they're so good. Like they have to enjoy being better.
No, I'm not saying they don't enjoy it, but I'm saying like it's probably a job in itself to like take their mind. Like they try to take their mind off of it because they do it. Does that make sense? Like,
I guess that's what separates the greats from just a regular NHL player.
I think about hockey all the fucking time. I swear,
yeah, me too.
Corny as hell. Like, I'll be laying in bed, going to bed at night, and I'm thinking about just different angles. I'm just like thinking, like different videos I've seen, watching them play, like in my head.
Mine's all about execution. Like I've always this is something that I always love talking like you and Stevie about. Your guys' creativity, like I get all my moves from secondhand from you guys. Like I literally learned all of my actual stick handling moves from you guys. All of my skating moves I learned down the road because I've always done it. But like learning from you guys have the creativity, and like I'm like I'll take the most basic one. Like, thanks guys. Like, you know what I mean? And what I dream about is executing it perfectly. That's why I literally do it walking down the hallway. That's why I do it every time I touch my stick. My 5 things that I practice the most are the 5 moves that I use the most, because when I know when it comes into the scenario where I use them, they need to be flawless.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like how we watch Matthews do that. Like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, like you guys come up with some wild shit. You guys all do. I'm like, how does it? That even make sense?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow, shit.
I'm a fan of it. Especially, I'm a big fan of, like, I do enjoy his shit, his swaggy shit, dude. My man comes up with some wild
Shout out to
shit,
Elevator
man.
to 802 at
Yeah, man.
Vermont, Swaggy P. Yeah.
Swaggy P and Mitch, Money Mitch, dude. Like, those guys they got a good thing going up there. But man, watching him put my favorite one to date, and I know it caught fire, was the one where he picks it up, of course, but like puts it up and one-handed, like smacks it, like, dude, bar down ski. What, like, come on, man. Like, that's you don't teach that. Like,
yeah. It's a lot of creativity. It really is. Plus, it's a lot of ice time. Those guys are on the ice all, they got the puck in front of them a lot more than most people. Plus the creativity. No wonder, right? The shit they're coming up with, it's crazy. But to be able to execute it is a whole nother thing. Like,
absolutely.
We see all these, there's a lot of Instagram pages of these kids doing these trick shots, and it's, a lot of people try to do that shit. This guy's out here executing it on goalies.
Regularly.
That shit's deadly, bro.
On the daily. Definitely, dude. And he's sick fast, man. Definitely talented. You know what I mean? It's cool as shit to watch that and to
you
seen
his TJ. You seen his tape job?
Yeah, dude. Just the one strip right on the toe, which is wild. Does he wax? No waxy?
I guess not.
How's he pick that fucking biscuit up so fast?
He likes that raw dog.
Bro, his puck work is incredible. Like, the way he controls it, the way he flicks it up so fast, like he's got that thing on a string, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I fried him on his flex, but he does have a laser of a shot. Like, no joke. My man's got a laser. He puts it where he wants. I can certainly tell you that.
Man, unreal.
Must be nice to have ice, like, in your building. Can't wait for that. What a goal, bro. Can't wait for that. It's on the list. It's on the goal list, bro.
No shit. What else? Anything else? Corey Perry, leaving Dallas, signed with Montreal. Saw that. That's interesting.
His second longest walk with Dallas.
Yeah.
What was that? 15 seconds in?
Yes, dude.
10 seconds in, walk. Oh, shame. Game just started. But what were you saying? I'm sorry. He's done with Dallas?
Yeah, he's done. He signed with Montreal. Montreal's looking to make a push. Apparently, they still got some more trades in their pocket. Supposedly, we'll see what happens.
Corey Perry's a good agitator. Like, he loves something about that guy. He just gets under the opponent's skin.
He knows how to win hockey games too. He played well. Team Canada played well in juniors. Yeah, he knows how to win hockey games. And that's what it comes down to. And he's still a contributor.
Oh, absolutely. So he like I said, he's an agitator. He can draw the penalty. He can get the game going, get the boys fired up. It's an exciting move. I'm excited for that. Montreal definitely going to be stepping out. They're making some moves too.
Yep.
Should be an exciting season, man. Got a lot of teams, a lot of things shaking and baking, a lot of big moves. CHARA.
We're seeing some Montreal studs in World Juniors, which we're about to lead into right now. Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki of Canada and Caulfield, as we know, on Team USA, both Montreal draft picks.
Yeah,
studs. Montreal's got some good future, plus the players they already have signed.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited to see that. We're going to touch on World Juniors in just a minute, but I'm excited to see these guys put in this next environment, this next fishbowl. You know what I mean? I'm definitely excited to see what they can do, because they have been very impressive. Like, World Juniors this year, man, some of the plays, puck movement, it just keeps getting better. The level of hockey at every level is getting better and better.
Stutzel
it's so
from
impressive.
Germany already rolling out, signed a contract with Ottawa. He's headed to training camps. Can we talk
about Stutzel's tape job real fast? Can we
another
touch base on
beauty. Warren was saying it reminded him of like roller hockey.
Yeah, because it's like, what did he do? Like the first inches?
Two on the toe. He does like two
first two,
toe, and then it's like,
and then the middle of the blade.
The middle of the blade. I think Biz or somebody or Whitney was fucking saying it was looked like a penis.
Yeah. They were all Chicklets was frying the
shit.
Kid
can play though. You saw that fucking highlight reel goal, which we'll talk about. Man, unreal.
He put that all the way around, dude. Came in. I can't wait, dude. But yeah, man, we'll definitely screw it. Let's just switch gears and roll right in. The wait is over. World Junior Championships have been decided. USA bringing home the gold in 2021. Let's go.
Let's
beat Canada. We were the underdog in the game in the final. USA versus Canada. For those who don't know, I don't know how you don't. USA coming in as a big underdog. Tell them what happened there, Silk.
I just wanna go out and congratulate Canadians for a solid effort and a second place finish in the World Juniors of 2021. I would also like to follow
Congratulations.
that up. Yep. Great tournament, boys. Played well. You played a great tournament.
Powerful team. Great speed. Wow.
The future of the NHL. You want a site? Watch
the skill is unmatchable, but
And on that note, how about them boy?
Every dog has his day, and let me tell you, Team USA showed up. They wanted it more. I think they just wanted it more.
Listen. Yes, that's exactly what it was. That's literally all it was. That's all it was. It was a mixture of a few things, honestly, and this could be iffy for some people, but in my eyes, Canada didn't have that tough of a schedule compared to the Americans. So the Americans were used to playing at a higher speed, to where when the Americans were playing that every game, the Canadians weren't. So the fact that we were doing that again for another game, this is normal.
They were getting comfortable.
They weren't able to keep up with us, because even though we're wearing down as well, and they're getting their chances, they outshot us. They just couldn't keep up with us, winning the little battles, things like that, because we'd been such a harder schedule.
And we also opened up the tournament against Russia, like in the prelims. Like that was our first matchup, was Russia, and Russia was scary good this year too.
Even before the tournament started, the preseason matchup, the pre-20 matchup was the fucking Finns, who knocked us out.
Yeah.
And then we get to see them again in the playoffs after beating Slovakia. We beat Slovakia the first round, Team USA. Move on to the second round, semifinals. We play the Finns, and that was I clinched a lot for that. That was a close one, but that last snipe, oh my God, beauty. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Beautiful snipe. Gold medal game, though. 2-0, Spencer Knight putting that goose egg up.
Wow.
How it's just everything fell apart. It just makes no sense. I can't believe it, because it's like a team that didn't let anyone score, just got shut out in the goal.
Didn't let anyone score. They had, what was it? They had a total, they had scored 41 goals, and they had 0 or 4 scored on them? Or was it 0?
None.
Wow.
Yeah, none.
Canada was seeming really unstoppable. I mean, they really were. Like you said, shout out to Spencer Knight. Kid showed up, played on, dude, stood on his head. He had one pipe save there at the end. The pipe really had his back, which was a beaut, man. I know he was thinking that thing, but wow, what a game he played, dude. And they Canada outshot US a good, by 18 shots, I think. It was like 21-34 or something like that.
It was like 35-21 or something like that,
yeah.
I think. But the head on that kid mentally, to be able to take that L, get pulled in your first game in the tournament versus Russia.
Yeah.
Sit out the second one, watch your guy, your boy, go ahead and, dust it off, put up a great game by Wolf, and then come back in and just, okay, my turn. Shutout after shutout. Both of them putting up shutouts.
Yeah.
Both American goaltenders. And so it's almost like, real talk, like, no wonder he had no pressure. Like you watch the guy behind you just throw up a goose egg. Like, okay, let's go. I'm back at it again.
I mean, that's what it takes. Is I think as a goaltender, man, having that. I like that thing about that Hopi mentality, that focus, and being able to brush those little things off. And that should be a model of what these tenders should be looking at. And I think that's something both these guys had. They look calm. They look calm the whole tournament. They didn't look like they got rattled by anything. And that's what you need, man. In order to win a championship like this, in order to win a gold, you got to have a solid tender in that net, bro. And I think that's what, come on, man. Besides putting up silly goals and the skill that the USA team had, you got to thank Spencer Knight and that goaltending or the whole goalie team there.
Yeah. Kid is unbelievable. Both goaltenders, though, had great tournaments. Levi on the other side for Canada. Crazy thing about it, for them to meet up, Florida Panthers are winning this one, really. Both those goaltenders drafted by the Florida Panthers. That's crazy to see. And then I believe we had so many Kings players. Holy shit! And then a
those
bunch of Dutch
6 or
players
7 guys,
on Canada
flying
as
all
well.
together.
They all flew back. Wild.
Hey man, that's hockey though. It's literally it's great. I was just thinking about that. I was like, they were like, oh, they're flying together. I was like, bullshit. What an experience. Just played in the World Juniors,
and they're all about to boys,
to embark on their careers,
right?
Bro.
We just battled, but hey, we're just about to go fucking battle again together. For fucking a few seasons, but
they're in their fanboy and they're cheesing, talking about who they're going to talk to and who they're getting ready. Come on, man, there was no hard feelings on that plane, bro. It was all, I'm sure it was professional, and they were excited to get back in and dude, they're excited to start the NHL. What a big deal, man.
Yeah, that is a big deal. But back to the juniors real quick. Some controversy coming, though. During the celebration for the gold medal, boys are taking team photos. A blue barrel is slid onto the ice with a taped
time out. Wait, before you even finish your sentence, a blue what?
A blue barrel was
go on ahead.
Taped logo of Team Canada on it for a picture with the team.
After they won.
Canada taking that as a trash can.
A trash can.
And they are in their feels. Even cancel culture, Biz Nasty stirring up some shit.
Yeah.
Should USA lose their medal for the trash can?
Wow. Aggressive.
I'm going to let you go first because you already know where I'm coming at with this one. So go ahead.
Number one, it's a barrel. And Biz, that's a reach. But it's a barrel. Their head coach, they have a good elaborate what's the thing I'm looking for here? Like a metaphor with the barrel, right? From what I read on a tweet, every team was a barrel. They had to get one barrel at a time. So when they beat Canada, they wanted to bring the barrel out. It wasn't a trash can. It was a full top. You can see him smack the top of the barrel. They bring it out. Was it the right move? Look, you're in the moment, man. You're not really thinking. You're thinking, we got over our last barrel. The kid went and grabbed the barrel. Should he have not grabbed it? Who knows, man? There's my 2 cents. I don't think it was meant out of to offend them and they're calling them trash or anything like that. No, it's clearly a blue barrel. That's my take. What you got, Silk?
Yeah, it's a barrel for sure. First off, I feel like if you're gonna do something that big, that large of a spectacle, they're not gonna half-ass it and come out with a blue barrel just so they can try to play it off and play dumb and naive. Right. I don't think so. They would have gone to Home Depot, got that silver fucking trash can, OG, that is unrecognizable. It's a fucking emoji. All right. And they would have taped the logo on it and they would have slid that bitch on the ice and said, fucking suck it. We're classy. They're calling us, they're saying we're not classy. This is why they can't respect us, even though, as a point to be made, we're fucking 4-0 them in the gold medal round, bud.
Yeah, let's
go. No respect for us, they're saying. But anyways, back on track here. Dude, no, it's not. It's a trash can, man. It's a trash can. So this shit all stirred up from.
You think it's a trash can?
No, I'm saying it's not a trash can. Like the fact that they're thinking that it's a trash can, man. It's a trash can.
Because everyone's always looking for something, man. There's, like I said, that's why I said, was it the right decision? Could they have done it without it? Absolutely. But bro, I'm sure all they talked about, clearly every game was a barrel. Every team was a barrel.
I can see it now. They're right. Cole Caulfield and Trevor Zegras, fucking these two professional hockey players are fucking gassed up in the hotel room like, bud, this fucking bucket looks like a trash can. If we win, we'll slide it out. They'll never think it looks like a trash can.
Yeah, they'll think it's a barrel.
Yeah. That's what they're fucking doing, man. You're right.
Look.
Clowns.
I don't know, bro. Look here. Look, they're looking for something. You took an L. You're in your feels. You're upset. I get it. You worked hard. Things didn't work out in your favor.
People talking didn't work hard. They worked hard on sitting on their ass watching the game. They took a lot of pride in it, but they didn't fucking work hard. So, take a seat, Junior. Enjoy the silver medal.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it could be worse. What if you guys didn't even finish? But they hold themselves. It's their game. So like for them to lose their game.
Look, man. This is what America does.
The shiny new toy.
Yeah, this is what America does.
Hey, but USA Hockey has been coming to this, man. We're getting more. The 4th round finish. That's why it hurts so bad, because prior to that, USA Hockey was on a steady but slow improvement pace of just producing, it's getting a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. The players that were coming out, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, looking at the two most latest, I feel like you go from Hughes to Matthews. Well, Hughes has to fucking produce. So let's even fucking forget about him. Just Matthews to Eichel, that jump of draft.
Yep.
Look at where we're at, you know?
To see what's coming in. Yeah, man. It's
ZEGRUAS looks like he fucking surfs.
Dude, the kid,
he's gonna do so fucking well in Anaheim.
Yeah, man. The kid's he's having fun, and I love to see that. I'm excited for him, man.
The way he sellied versus Russia, even though we were still down, just right in front of him,
he's so hard,
so hard. Like, but I'm in this show,
dude. The kid's got the stupid soft silky hands. I mean, just holding the puck, flipping it around, whatever he wants to do with it. It's on tape for him. It's crazy.
What a good one. That was a great tournament to watch.
I was happy with
except
Caulfield's.
for, unfortunately, for real, like I didn't miss a single game in the Canadian games because they blew out every team. Weren't fun to watch. I found myself on my phone a lot more during the Canadian games.
Understandable.
So they're just blowing teams out. I mean, it's impressive to watch. I'm not saying it wasn't. But when the game's 6-0 in the second,
you're gonna start looking away.
Yeah.
I feel you. I don't like blowouts. I like a nice close game.
That's what I was expecting. I told people 4-3. I expected nothing tonight. I expected him to score. They had the leading goal scorer, Cousins. I even said he was going to score first to a few people, and I was like, Cousins is going to put the first one in. I bet you.
Yeah.
Crazy. Boys just wanted it more.
They did, bro. I'm telling you, the culture brought it in. They had a good mindset going into the game. They had a good mindset the whole tournament, bro. And I think that's really what made the difference is that they were hungry, man. They're young and hungry, bro. So exciting.
Yep. So until December 25th, 2021, Canada can World Junior Champions, baby.
Dude, with World Junior Champions closing out, camps have started for the NHL. We got teams on the ice together. We got Big Z in DC. It's exciting times, man. Lots of things are moving.
Barzell still not signed or at camp for the Islanders. We got Big Joe playing winger to Matthews and Marner. That's a joke.
First liner.
Yeah, he's got the legs to keep up with the first line NHL squad. Come on, get out of here.
We gotta touch on the Ryan Reeves cameo. Have you seen that?
Oh, with Tom Willie.
Some Caps fan paid. So I don't know if you guys know what cameo is. It's basically like you can pay celebrities to do messages for you, and they email them to you, direct message them to you, whatever. So someone had kept, I guess this guy's a Twitter page, like Chip something. He kept messaging Ryan Reeves to do this shout out for Tom Wilson, but he didn't say Wilson. He just said Tom. He's got a big season coming up, and Reeves finally did it. And man, it's a beauty.
It was good. I'm not a Ryan Reeves fan, on or off the ice.
Me either.
Nothing personal off the ice. I just like. He is who he is off the ice, on the ice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just okay now, whatever. But that was, I laughed. I applaud him on that.
You're gonna tell me he's not good. I'm not gonna say that my man's good. Like he can't tell. He's got respect. You know what I mean? Like he put respect on.
He was like, I'm not gonna tell him he dresses well.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
With his style.
That's luncheon though, dude.
He got him to say he's a good player though. That's big respect from an OG.
Where's the cup?
I beat you for your cup, bud. You owe me that.
Yeah.
Wilson. Such studs. We have such young studs. Kuzi, Verana, Willie, all with rings. Just like
we have such young studs, then we have such veterans, such like
silky, isn't it crazy that we're
silky rough around the corner edges, bro?
Isn't it crazy though that we're also getting close to like a non-OV era possibly? Like we're phasing him out.
How many years? How many years do you think for?
He wants to play in the KHL, so you know he's going to save himself at least 2 to 3 for that. He's not going to go and play 1 year in the KHL. He would leave
here and still be dominant in the KHL.
Oh yeah, for sure. So he's got to save his body. He plays a physical game, you know.
So I think this is what I think. So they'll do this contract for 4 years. He'll land a 4-year, and I think pending on what we have, he'll do a 1 year after that. Like he might be on the fence about retiring. I think it depends on how it goes out.
I'm gonna cry when Ovi retires.
Son, it's been so long. Ovechkin's been in DC.
How do you think Boston feels with Zdeno Chara? Some kids are born only knowing in the team with Chara. He's been so long. Think about that. There's 12-year-olds that grew up like, what? What? He's gone?
That's how people are here, man.
Daddy's not coming home. I thought he got milk.
You see that tweet where that guy got his CHARA jersey for Christmas? He's like, "Oh, I'm here to get my CHARA jersey."
Classic.
Still a piece of history. Still a piece of history.
Hey, but all this and more on the next episode. This was a great one, man. World Juniors, hockey's back. So much to talk about. We'll be coming in hot for the next one. As always, it's been a pleasure to sit down and talk with you, Big J.
Yeah, man. Always Silk had a good time, and I can't wait for the next one. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram, YouTube, like, follow, subscribe, mash all the buttons, leave the comments. We appreciate it. It helps us out a lot, guys. You guys help us grow. So we appreciate it. Until the next episode, be well, guys.
Later.
The boys from Men Behind the Mitts just want to say thanks for listening. And as always, be sure to follow us on all your favorite social media outlets at Men Behind the Mitts. Brought to you by Silky Mitts Hockey Club. Support the boys at silkymitsHC.com.